3, 2, 1, sync. 3, 2, 1, sync. Hold on. Guatemala, guava, sync.
Yada 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 yada
Too
yada.
loud. That's far too loud. Far too loud.
Perfect.
That's exactly what I wanted. Sorry, I'm recording now. Okay, are you ready?
Shoot. Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Come on!
Friend.
I even said go. I even said go. I hate it when people are like, no, 1, 2, 3, go. And I even said go.
Look, that was the quickest countdown, and I followed through. I was barely here, and I followed through. I didn't see you at the finish line. What the fuck? Why'd you
Wait a
turn?
second. How come your
Stop
name
for
changed?
donuts or some shit?
Oh, you get to put in your own name, right?
Wait a minute. Oh
Uh,
yeah.
because I gave you a totally different name. I gave you
Saskatchewan.
Sleepin' Dil do PM. Sleep until 2 p.m. We got to talk about that, Jordy. How are you sleeping? I told you, I was like, what's a good like middle of the day time? And I said 11:30, 12 p.m. And you were like, I don't wake up until 2. That's not okay.
I mean, I get everything I need to get done, and it's like I can get up early and do more things, which would be pretty cool. Like I could even like do more DoorDash or something, and I'll make good money. I'll do like a workout for like 30 minutes. Uh, I sleep. It feels lovely.
What
And then
time did you go to
start
sleep?
doing all my stuff. Maybe like 5:37, 6.
A.m.?
Yeah.
So you're, dude, that's so bad. That's so bad for you. Why do you do that?
Just watching a movie.
Let's do the movie.
Yeah, I was
Oh, I
watching
know.
Edward Scissorhands.
You've seen that movie.
It's such a. I just watched it last night. It's great.
And you still
Super
stay up
sweet.
until 5 a.m. I wish the movie.
Have you seen this movie?
I have seen this movie.
This movie's
Actually,
beautiful.
I haven't. I haven't seen Edward Scissorhands.
No, it's so
No, I
great,
keep
dude.
getting. I
You
start
should watch
watching it
it
and then
with
I'm over
Tori.
it.
You should watch it with Tori.
She finds him in like an attic, right?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, pitch me, Jordy. Pitch me Edward Scissorhands. I'm not. I like Tim Burton. I would say I love about 50% of his work, and then the other 50% I'm like, meh.
Wow. Okay. Me and my sister like love Tim Burton. He's the shit. He's so cool.
But
Even his art style, fucking
but
sick.
pitch the movie to me. I want pitch Edward Scissorhands. Like, hey, Anthony, you got to see this movie.
I'm gonna give you a rundown. Okay,
Okay.
so this guy, he's alone. He is at the top of this castle, at the top of this mountain, which is actually based in Burbank. Like all the housewives and shit, and then all the husbands leave to go play golf at the same time, come home at the same time. All the wives come back home to the same time, at the same time to meet the husbands and stuff, and whatever else they do. And Tim Burton's like, I fucking hate Burbank. I hate that housewife. I hate the fucking.
Oh yeah. My middle school teacher taught Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Like the art my middle school art teacher. And we would always ask her stuff like, "Oh, did you know he was good?" And she was like, like I can tell she was like, "I don't like your art." Like she didn't like it in middle school, and then he ended up becoming like an amazing artist.
Mm, that's very cool. I didn't know that. That's very cool.
She was a dumb teacher. My friend David always talked about how she would fart every day.
That's
He's
great.
like, "You don't remember that she farted all the time?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Yeah," but then I think I don't want to say that he was in my class. No, I don't think he was in my class because I remember all the classes me and David had together. Um, but I know I farted a lot in that class. Anyway, continue with Edward
dirty
Scissorhands.
child.
No, I just
your,
fart all the time. I'm a
un-
gassy man.
your underwear came out soggy after school.
That's just because I was fat.
Damn.
Oh, I have the
I
laundry
feel
going.
that. I feel that.
I totally forgot the laundry's going.
That and chafing. Fuck
Chafing.
chafing. Yeah, fuck chafing.
I never really got. I would get some chafing, like under, like in my armpit, and sometimes in my thighs, but not that often.
Hmm. I used to get it.
Actually,
I got shaving cream, and that really helps. Actually, all right, but back to Tim Burton, back to Edward Scissorhands. We're like out here talking about shaving cream and shit.
talking about fat kid shit. Well, we'll get back to. Hold on, I want to talk about this one thing because
No, let's go back. Okay. Edward
I had
Scissorhands.
a
So
callus
he's a
on my
monster.
gooch from riding a bike.
Scientists made him, and this lady comes up and finds him in the attic, and she's like, "Oh my god, you poor little thing. Let me take you home." And he's like, "Okay."
Okay.
He's like super sweet and shy,
Okay.
and she starts approaching him, and he starts approaching her, and like she freaks out a little, and then he's just like he's never had interaction before because he's always been in the castle. He's never been outside.
Mhm.
He doesn't really know how to act. It's so like fucking sweet. This dude's adorable as shit. Like this guy is awesome. This is like the purest wholesome guy.
The purest wholesome guy.
Yeah, and he's not even a real guy. He's still like half a person. And he's trying to like, figure out the
I thought
other half.
I thought you said he's not even a real guy, as if this was a documentary about Burbank.
What?
You said, and he's not even a real guy. Like, like he did. Like he's not like a real person. Like you can't go meet Edward Scissorhands.
Fuck yeah, you can. Probably at like Universal or something.
Continue.
For like the premiere. Um okay. And then oh dude, this movie's so fucking just cute. At one point, all the housewives like go to like meet him and stuff because they're all like, "Oh, she brought a guy home. Did you see him? Did you see him in the car? No, I didn't get a good look at him. Did you see him? I don't know." They're all like, cheese me. They're all calling each other like,
Chismeando. Yeah.
yeah. And then at one point, one of them's like, "I'm going." And then all the other ones start getting ready. And they're all like, "I'm going too." So they all like meet up like in front of the house, and they're all like,
Like turkeys.
yeah, I swear to God. And what's it
Sounds
called?
like Burbank.
Yeah, he's just like he's in the house. He's like he doesn't know what he's doing. The lady that picked him up, like, "Oh, here's my husband's clothes. You can put these on. These would be perfect size for you, and I'll be back, okay?" Because the phone starts ringing. They call her, right? And then he's just looking at this clothes like, "What do I do with this? What do I do with this?" And he's just trying to gently not cut anything, especially the pants. So he's like delicately putting them on. He's like shimming them in so he doesn't want to touch them. He gets stuck putting on the shirt. He just gets stuck. Oh, that shit's so fucking cute, dude. This dude's so fucking adorable. You
I don't
really,
know
you
what
really
it
grow
is.
to like the character. It's
I don't know what it is, but I'm slowly starting to hate Edward Scissorhands.
Why are you so jealous? Jesus. Relax,
How
dude.
come you never call me
It's
cute? I get stuck. I can get stuck.
Yeah.
You see me trying to put on a backpack. Like I got
Can you
shoulders that go on 7 feet, and I'm just like, eh.
Dude, you're now that you're angry, your voice is getting distorted. Like in the audio, like the feedback, it's all like like Dude, is your like transmitter like malfunctioning right now? It's
Is it still?
overwhelmed. It's
Is it still
that's why.
distorted?
No, that's good now.
Oh, okay.
You calm down. It's a good
I'm chill.
man.
I'm chill. I'm sorry about that. I forgot about laundry.
Yeah, man.
Um,
When something's doing good or when someone's doing good, we're like, fuck yeah. I guess maybe it's not like that in like the comedy business. I really hope it is.
no, it
Like,
is. It's not that I
oh
hate Tim
shit.
Burton for being cute or Edward Scissorhands for being cute. I just don't care. Like there's nothing for me in this movie. Like, yeah, if I want to see cute shit, I'll look at my
11
girlfriend.
Did you make a wish?
11.
Yeah, 11.
It's 1:44.
Oh no, I meant like 11 minutes,
Oh,
11
into
seconds.
the recording. No,
Yeah. Hey, dude, your voice is distorted again. Are you upset?
no. Why am I disordered?
Because you're
I
getting
mean,
mad. Apparently, you're lying to me. I have a truth detector on my side.
hmm.
What should I tell
Am I?
you? To when you're mad, like what's something that'll bring you back down? I was gonna
Well,
say
no.
like
Let me be mad.
fun of you again, but that would I
Wait,
don't
what do
think
you mean? What are you gonna make fun of me for? My
while you're
giant
mad.
ears? What are you gonna?
I don't know. Well, no,
Oh,
that
what
would
did you
be a
say
good
to me?
idea.
Dude, that was so accidentally fucked up and hilarious when you said because I sent you that picture of my face, and you were like, "Yeah, that's a good picture. Both your eyes are open the exact same amount." And I just was like, "Oh shit! You did not just say
It's
that."
a
That's
little. It used to be a bad thing, but now it's like a good thing. And then yeah, it's like better now. At
dude, that
least in
fucked
that
me up
picture.
so bad. It was
It's
like,
a very
oh.
like kind compliment.
What else did you say to me? I look like a athletic Luigi from Super Mario
Yeah.
because we're getting channel art made. This is for people who are listening. We're getting channel art made, and we have to describe ourselves. And so I said Jordy's like a fashion forward, cuffed pants and jeans. That's
Oh
a cat
yeah.
screaming. Cuffed pants.
I thought it
It
was a
is not.
baby. Are you sure it's not a baby? Just like a
It's a
baby, like
small.
ah!
It's a 1-year-old cat.
Yo, 1-year-old
Alice,
cats are
knock it
like,
off.
oh
No,
my god. I heard the cat say no. Which one is it? Which is it? Alice? Please tell me.
yeah, it's the new one. We have a new cat in the house.
I like Alice. I like Alice so far.
She she screams. She just
She a,
screams.
she a head
The
ass.
first night,
She's just trying to figure things out. She's trying to communicate right now. You should
the
talk to her.
very first talk
You should,
talk to her.
yeah, you should be like,
Hey
all right,
Alice.
what's up? What do you want? Well, when she's like calling for.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be cool. Like this cat starts like,
Cat-
I want this.
Jordy, can I finish a thought? Let me finish a thought.
You are my thought. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Shut
Fucking
up.
juicy ass Luigi over here.
Dude, my legs have been getting crazy juicy. Because,
Fuck
like,
juicy. Whole grapes over.
so the workout I've been doing, I don't like what it's doing to my body, but I think it's a good thing. There are things about it that irritate me.
Mm,
So
tell
it's
me about
full body. It's a full body workout every time. I do 3 minutes of boxing and then 3 minutes of kettlebell. And so I do different rounds with different weights. So the first round of shadow boxing, I'll either do with no weights or I'll do with heavy weights. If I do it with no weights in the beginning, it's so that I can do the heavy weights for the second round. So the heavyweight goes 45-pound weight vest, two 5-pound dumbbells in my hand, and then 4-pound ankle weights. One 4-pound ankle weight on each leg. So that first round, I'm like so heavy, and I just try and drill like sharp technique, like make sure everything's going right, and then I try and do like fast bursts. I mostly try and work on punching form and footwork. Like I try and keep my footwork quick so that when I have no weight, I'm even faster. I work on like pivoting and like just like foot movement. Um, but I do that with no matter what weight it is. Um, so I gradually, wear less and less weight. So I go 5 pound dumbbells in my hand to 3 pound to 2 pound to no weight, and then 4 pound ankle weights, 2 pound ankle weights to no weight, and then I do one round with all the heaviest weight and the 45-pound weight vest. And then for the kettlebells, I do two 20-pound kettlebells. So that's a total of 40 pounds, and then I go to 35, and then sometimes I'll do either one of the 20-pound kettlebells or one 15-pound. And so a lot of kettlebell movements is like legs. And so my thighs have been getting juicy, and I've been eating so much cake. Like like Tori keeps telling me about how my ass is getting bigger. Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm listening.
Because like not only am I doing tons of like swings and like glute and thigh exercises and hip exercises, but I'm eating all this like sugar and carbs. And so much of my ass is being filled out. Like I have like my seventh grade ass. Dude, in seventh grade, my
Is
ass
that a
was
good thing?
ridiculous. People would touch my butt like in the hallway. Dude, I got sexually harassed in middle school.
Yeah, I
People
was gonna say you sound so excited for getting sexually harassed.
were, dude.
Like,
I
yeah.
There was this one time I was in like an after school program, and we're going to like the homework area, and there are these three girls behind me, and one of them just goes, "We like your butt." Like this is like I don't haven't even talked to them, but fuck, I could have played off that so well, knowing who I am now. Like
What would you say? What would you have said? Go, go.
I would just be the start of the conversation. I would just like walk back. I would walk over to them and be like, "Are you looking at my butt?" Like I'd put it on them to be weird. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you looking at my butt? And then I'd be like, "Nah, I know. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I know. Thank you. Thank you. You can touch it.
Uh,
Just kidding. You can't touch it, but maybe you can. I don't know. Who knows? Play your cards right."
you need to buy a ticket, okay? I
But my
need
siblings have been making fun of me
I need
because my butt
receipts.
was so big. My siblings were making fun of me at the time. So when they said that, like I felt good because it's like, oh, they're looking at girls are looking at me, you know. But at the same time, I had thought back to when my siblings were making fun of me, and I just I couldn't tell if they were complimenting me, like giving me interest or making fun of me.
You were
Like it just
self-conscious about it.
well, yeah, it just brought it back to like, oh, I bet they're making fun of me for being fat.
They probably were. Nah, I'm kidding.
Probably were you a fat fuck.
You fat bitch. Nah, man.
We totally skipped over a topic. I can't remember what it was, but we were talking about something else. Something about
Ed,
getting thick
Ed,
in the
Edward Scissorhands.
thighs. Yeah,
Oh,
Edward Scissorhands does not have thick thighs.
yeah. I like his fit. I always thought that shit was dope.
A leather straitjacket? What are you talking about? You like his outfit?
Yeah, like it's all like leather strapped. Like it's
Oh,
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Yeah, it looks nice. I always like
oh,
that.
I remember what we were talking about. We were talking about the channel art because we're getting some nice stuff. It's gonna be nice.
Channel.
It's gonna
Yeah.
look good. We got this guy,
Did he
Good
send?
Cat.
Has he sent
Um,
anything?
no, 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 no. He said it's gonna take about 2 weeks. But he
Oh,
will keep. It's okay.
that's so long from now. I don't want to think about it right now. I'm excited. I want to think about it
Well,
right now. I can't see it in
he
like.
makes good shit. Like he makes that like old kind of Cuphead style of art.
Fuck
Um,
yeah, he does.
and so, like I said, we were getting stuff done, and I want it to look like us. For some reason, Jordy wants to be wearing a mask in the drawing, but that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Because I'm
kind of
dry.
defeats the purpose of like trying to get people to look at us, but it does make it more interesting. So I appreciate
I'm
it.
dry. People like mystery, so we'll use that. I didn't.
So I
I gotta go shopping still, and not use a mask outside. I'm in like a scary mask, or like, yeah, like a mask, not like a
face
mouth
mask.
covering. Yeah, I wear those. I wear those everywhere. I wash my hands double. I carry around sanitizer with me. Yo, how sanitary are you?
How sanitary am I?
Yeah, yeah. Because we're in a quarantine right now. This is we haven't even talked about this. We're literally in a quarantine right now. How are you?
How am I in a quarantine?
Yeah.
Um, I'm a little bit reckless, honestly. I mean,
What makes you say that?
I got on a plane and flew to LA
I'm talking about
during
that's.
like
Mm,
there was that whole thing where they're like, don't come to California. There's a new spike. Blah blah blah. I was still on a plane, and then when I flew back to Portland, there it was on a full plane. So I got
a
on two
full
full
plane?
planes.
Are you
Full.
fucking kidding me?
Oh wait, hold on. I mean like full by COVID standards
Yeah, dude. I heard they're not even checking before you come in, like for
for COVID.
yeah, like
Yeah,
they
no.
don't even require you to have like a test to submit and then fly over.
Yeah, that's only Hawaii, but that's because there is no COVID in Hawaii.
That still
That
sucks.
is a little aggravating, you know, because then that means that someone could get on the plane with COVID. I didn't even
Yeah,
think about that.
yeah, yeah. It's like a whole box, and
Oh,
it's like 150 people or 250 people just all get infected at one. They're like little COVID bombs.
I have
But
two COVID stories,
it's very
really
good
quick.
that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I have two COVID stories. One is
Anthony, Anthony,
um,
Anthony. I love you.
I love you too. Uh, I love you too. Um, my former coworker from 24 Hour Fitness. I used to work at 24 Hour Fitness when COVID first happened. So in March, uh, we get sent home. This is like week 2 or 3.
Mhm.
Um, I get a text from the group chat from my work at 24 Hour Fitness, and it's my fitness manager, not the gym manager, the fitness manager. And he tells me that his grandmother, or he tells everyone that his grandmother just died of COVID. He's like, "Hey, be safe. Like, this is serious." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Everyone was like, "I'm so, that sucks, Dwayne. Best wishes. I bet she was a wonderful woman." Blah 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 blah. My The gym manager comments. He's like, "Yes, absolutely." Literally the next day, less than 24 hours, he makes a post about this amazing hike he went on with one of the coworkers, like going outside and being social, masks, no masks. And he's like, met a nice friend today with a picture of a snake. And he's just like, stay strong, keep working out. And it was such like a really dude. And he was posting the weirdest shit during quarantine, like his arm workouts, like his at home arm workouts. It was so stupid. The second story I have is not so funny because it's someone we know. Um, Seth's grandma died
Really?
of COVID.
No. Where was she?
Yeah. Um, Seth told me that she got it flying for the holidays.
Yo, this is what I'm fucking
Yeah.
talking about, man. That's scary.
Hmm. Not to
Thank
California.
God. Thank God. I'm not religious, but thank God that you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have been so reckless.
I have
That
to
was a joke,
believe.
Jordan. I was
I
just
have
as reckless.
this is, and think about my mom just went. She just went to Texas.
She flew to
Fuck.
Texas?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to text her
I
right
mean,
now.
I'm a young
Send a
guy.
text.
Your mom's in Texas right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm
I'm
sure
gonna
she's
still
fine.
text her right now. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm gonna text her right now anyway. Um.
Okay. I want to go back to the
So
channel art because I'm
Alice,
excited about
Alice
that.
is cool.
No,
Yeah.
I'm choosing a topic. The channel art. We had to describe ourselves, and so I described Jordy as like very fashionable, cuff jeans, or cuffed pants. We gave some colors that we usually wear. I described Jordy's build as like football chubby. Like I originally described you as a chubby fella, but then I said football chubby
No, it cut
because there's
out.
like that like once
Hello,
athletic but
hello,
now fat kind of build.
hello, hello.
Like that's like the oh Jordy
Oh
just
shit, you
disconnected.
dropped. No. Okay. Oh, you're back. I
Yeah,
can
you
hear you
left.
again. Yeah, dude. That's what it showed on my side. Wow, we got two different recordings. That's gonna be cool. How do I send mine to yours? To you?
It gets saved at the end.
Like for both of us? Yeah, right? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I just downloaded.
Fuck yeah. I
I
forgot
described Jordy as a
Zencaster can do
chubby
that.
fella, which means that even if you lose weight, Jordy, you're gonna be fat. Do you understand that? That even if you lose weight, when people look at the podcast, they're gonna go, "Oh, there's gonna be a skinny guy and a fat guy."
Cool.
I feel like
Feel
you're not too
that
happy
really
about
well.
that.
No, that's a it's a it'd be good. 'Cause I'm just gonna change my
I
figure.
tell you what,
I'm gonna be
Jordy.
like an octopus, and I'm gonna keep changing. And so when people see me, they'll be like, "I thought you were fat." Like, well, I'm glad I disappointed you. Hello, my name is Jordy. It's usually how you start conversations. You walk up
I
to
just come up
someone.
to you saying,
I thought you were fat.
"You're not as fat as I thought you'd be."
Yeah.
Dude, I hope so. I hope someone comes up to you and pokes you in the stomach and it's just a six pack of abs.
Don't touch me. No, that's my space.
Don't touch me. No, not touch me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think the
I
scariest
feel like
thing
I brought
would
the
be like
tone down
a bunch of no, no, a little, but don't worry. But save it right now.
a little.
So
I didn't.
I had this
Can
dream.
I tell you
I
what?
was falling in a
Yeah,
hole, and then all I see was as I'm falling on the tunnel, like I see brick, cobblestone, like an old well, and then I stop seeing. It starts like fading, like shading darker to black, and then I just see hands everywhere, just reaching out, like just grabbing, just trying to grab anything. And I was just like freaking the fuck out. I was like, fuck, this is probably the scariest thing I've ever seen. Like just hands reaching out, trying to grab you. Like everywhere.
that is creepy. I had a fun dream. I had a dream that me and my friend Josh were detectives, but like all of our cases are somehow ghost related. Like we're cops, and so for some reason we were wearing suits. Like it was, or not suits, but like we were dressed up a little bit. Like we were in like business cash, and so
Mm,
uh, it felt kind of like 1980s, 1990, like mid 80s probably. And so we go
mhm,
into this building and like we're investigating a ghost. For some reason, the ghost was smoking weed. And like throughout my whole dream, like it felt like my dream span over the time of like weeks. throughout the whole time I wasn't smoking weed until I met this ghost, and Josh was like judging me for it. Like he was always driving, and I'm always in the passenger seat. Like he was kind of like the strict, like straightforward cop, and I was like the goofier guy. It's kind of
Mm.
like what it was like when I was driving around with him in California when I visited.
Oh, like a TV show almost, or like a movie,
Yeah,
like
like
it's Top Traffic
it
Girl.
sounds like a TV show, right?
Yeah.
I've been dreaming in TV shows lately. I've also been
Oh,
watching Narcos, and
dude.
I know I'm late. What?
You know the best part is? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a bit. But do you know what the best part is?
What?
I never asked.
All right,
Yeah.
Jordy. You didn't have to say that's a bit. I know you're not that big of an asshole, but you're like, hey man, I don't want to offend you. Jordy, when have you
Yeah,
ever offended me
you're a
besides
bitch.
earlier in this episode?
I don't know. I don't know. People get like I don't know. People are very touchy. You know. So I like being
Okay,
nice.
I'm
I
gonna
like
say
being
this because now if I need to say this because this way we have to talk about it whenever Seth comes on the podcast. But
mm,
I was talking to Seth earlier just about like checking in on him, making sure everything's okay.
mm.
And I wanted to bring up the fact that he's ugly, but like we were talking about his dead grandma, so I was like, now's not the right time to talk about him ugly. But I was talking about it, like I was talking like I can say
Truly,
mean
truly.
things. I can say like you can roast people, but there's love there. There's love there. Like with me and Jordy and you, like I was setting myself up to say it, but I could never get to it because then we were talking too much about like real stuff.
I honestly,
So
honestly love you, and you, and believe me when I say you are truly ugly, and I love you. It's a lovable characteristic about you. Just how ugly you are. You
Seth, my
caught the
favorite
ugly.
animal is an anteater. Now, an anteater is a horribly ugly animal. Like its face is all fucked up. Kinda like some people, their face is just kind of fucked. Also, me and Jordy were talking, or me and Seth were talking about gaining weight and like getting fat, and he was like, "Yeah, you know what? The same thing was happening to me with my girlfriend." And I kind of wanted to be like, "Yeah, but I never got as fat as you. Never got. I never looked like that."
That'd be funny.
Now we're
do
just
you guys
talking
do you guys
shit
play
without
around
Seth
like that?
being on, but now we have to.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
guys talk?
trying to, but like
Do you guys talk like that normally? Like that? That's cool.
it's more self-deprecating. Like he knows I say that about myself, and I know he says that about himself, but there's never a crossover. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it's all
whenever we
so
talk,
ugly.
it's too. Yeah, we're both ugly. Yeah,
Fucking,
I know, I know.
fucking beautiful.
My point being
You're ugly.
that we
I,
never
I'm,
really
I'm having fun
talk
now.
like that. Like me
Yo,
and you have fun like this, huh?
me and Loft like go in on each other. Like we call each other fucking ugly, like bitches, like hoes. Like I think the
Well,
other day
yeah,
we were talking about like gravity and shit.
talking about gravity. Like what? Like like gravity's the reason why Loth is so short. Like what do you mean?
Like that's why you're so fat. You have your own gravity. It's not that you have a
Oh, okay.
low center of mass. It's that you're just fat. You're just fat and ugly. You should go die.
Okay. That doesn't sound too harsh. It just sounds. It sounds like the way me and you joke around, but like we obviously know we're kidding. I like the in depth kind of
Oh.
like for instance,
Um,
Jordy.
do we
I
have a
think one of the
safe word?
reasons why you cut
I
out.
don't even think we have a safe word.
I don't think we need a safe word. I don't think either of us would ever ask to stop.
I don't know, man. I'd say we should have one. Um, um,
Okay, but can I just point
purple,
out one thing?
purple, 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 perfect.
I'm gonna point out one thing, Jordy.
Shoot.
I think the reason why you dyed your hair, like the top of your hair blue, is so that it could attract from the rest of you. Just like something up away from your face and your body. Like some people wear wear like bright shoes. They'll see like, oh, look at how nice my shoes are. Focus on my money. You dyed your hair blue so that people can look at everything but your body. Just your hair, which is receding.
I'm a big boy. I'm fucking look beautiful. I'm a whole beefcake, bro.
I will say, last time I saw you, you did look like you lose weight. You did look like you lost weight.
Aw, shucks. Thank you, man. You know what? You look pretty
I feel like
cute.
I offended you.
No. Well, I mean, it's good to
Are we
like talk
both?
shit about each other, but we don't exactly need to talk shit about each other all the time, which is cool. And then it's good to like love each other. It's,
Okay,
it's
I I,
comforting.
hit, I feel like I hit a sore spot. Like I mean, we don't got to do this all the time. Like we could we could
No,
just talk about
no,
other
like
things.
I'm chilling. Like I want to tell you, like I'm chilling. You're good.
Okay.
I
You
lie
know what
you.
we should talk about? We should talk about how your mom loves
Hold on, Anthony. You
little
lie me?
people.
You lie me?
I
I
love
lie
you.
you.
I love you.
I lie.
I don't love you as much as your mom loves little people, but I love you.
I don't think anybody does. I don't think anybody can.
Dude, that's so funny that your mom. What did your mom say? She's like, they're just like us.
she,
And everyone else is like, yeah.
she was telling me about him. She's like, "Look, look, come watch this new show." I'm like, "Okay." Go live with the family a little. And then my mom she shows me this, and it's like a bunch of little people on a boat on like a yacht, and they're like arguing. I'm like, no way! I think I saw a meme about this. My mom's like, look, look, look. They have the like they talk about like like relationship stuff, like they have they have the same problems. They're just like us. And then
Dude,
one
I
of the
got
little people pushes the other little person who also has like an ear infection in the water, which really sucks. Pushes her in the water, and yo, I don't know who the editor is, but they put in that little like drop of sound effect of like dropping a penny in a cup.
no way. They're like
I can't do
that sort of
that.
sound.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do it.
Like I can't do that sound. I used to be able to.
Oh, you did it. You're doing it. Dude, can I tell you something that so I was on a date,
Mm,
right? And so I'm on this date and this is like the second or third date with this person. Woman, not person. Not it's not a dude. Maybe it was. I'm
a dude?
so this is like my second or third date with this person and
So
we're
just
going to this boba place nearby her house. So we're going to this boba place nearby your house, right? And uh, we're just kind of like chilling. We don't have anywhere to go because she's kind of got to be home in like 30 minutes ish. And she was like, hold on, let me show you this video. And so now we're just watching videos at this boba place. And oh, what did she say? She showed me this video of like a Asian chick like eating an octopus that's still alive. She's like, can you believe this? And then she like showed me another one where they're eating different things while they're still like wiggling around and moving. She was like, why do Asians eat all this weird stuff? Or what she said? She said, oh, no, she said like Asian
That's not
people are
racist.
gross. Like she said something like
I
that,
like
like
it though.
something just outright, just like fucked up.
Racist.
Keep, keep in mind, we're in like a full boba tea bar, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's filled with Asian. Like it's like we're the only non-Asians in this bar.
Yeah, bro. Like, look, bro, don't stand up.
To be fair, I could take all of them, but
Yeah,
still,
yeah. Like,
like,
don't try it, bro. Sit down. Hey,
oh,
keep going.
that's what you're saying, like just flex on. But
Yeah.
that was just so funny because I just bursted out laughing, and she was like, "Shh, like stop, no, like don't bring attention to us." I think it's because we both had a headphone in, and when you have a headphone in, you're just like, it's fine. No one else can hear me fart. I did that
Oh,
so
because you're
often at the
fucking.
gym,
They always block you.
dude. I went
Yo,
on
I
a
do that in
long.
public. Yo, I cropped. Yo, it's not that I crop dusted. No, I crop dusted the girl I'm talking to. I farted outside and it came back in. And she's like, "Did you fart?" I'm like, "No."
Oh, actually, I did this last week. Every time I farted last week
Like,
while I was
yeah.
at work, I farted on a person. Like literally every single time I farted was on a person, and it's not my fault.
Yo,
It's not
I
like
farted
I'm.
on a
Maybe
baby.
I could be more careful. Maybe I could be more careful, but I think other people should be aware. Like if you're behind me, I'll be farting. Like you're gonna catch a
Yeah,
fart.
6 feet apart. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah, 6 feet apart.
So
So
you know you're in the wrong, and this is what you deserve. This is your fault.
you entered the splash zone. I'm a whole water park here. I'm the whole Shamu show, and you're getting wet, getting too close to me. So back up.
No,
Basically, I farted on my coworker, who's my boss. I
don't
farted on
try
my
to touch my
boss.
butt. I know it look cute. Don't touch my
I
butt.
farted on two or th- then I farted on two or three tenants, and then I farted on the maintenance guy. So I farted like five like good farts on people.
You're you're, you're an asshole.
It's not my
you,
fault. I was
you
just
have a vendetta? What's going on?
I
You have
just
like a
I
piece of
just
paper with everyone's name on it. 28, 9, fucking Richard. That's what you get for not cleaning this up.
hey man, I just happen to be farting and they just happen to be in my zone. I think this is a warning to people not to enter my zone.
Oh, shit.
If you don't want to get farted on, don't enter my zone.
Have you ever pooped on yourself before? Have you ever pooped your pants?
Oh, I thought I did. Like it was crazy because I couldn't get to the bathroom for like another like 5-10 minutes. Like I think so. Here's what happened. I was at work, right, and I'm always letting out farts at work. Work really. I like to know how many people have had bowel distress because of work and social norms, where it's like you just can't stop working to shit or fart. Like it's ridiculous. My point being, I'm holding in this shit fart for like a while. And then it gets to the point where I'm still working. I can't walk away from work. And I let out a fart. And it was one of those, like, something was wrong shits. Like, I knew, like, I was either getting sick or I ate the wrong thing. But this shit was bad. So I. I let out a fart and I know there was something extra in there. Like I just knew in the deep in my heart. So I couldn't stop working and I couldn't get away to go to the bathroom for like another 5 or 10 minutes. And the way my personality changed, like the way I felt about people who shit themselves, completely changed in those 5 or 10 minutes. I was just like, you know what? I don't know how hard it is. Like I just gained so much empathy. Like, you know what? Not everyone is as privileged as me. And this has really been an eye-opening experience. Like I was holding a press conference in my mind about the situation. Jordy,
Mm, I'm right here.
I was holding a press conference in my mind about this whole situation, about like how I shit a little bit, and not everyone who shits a little bit is a child and can't control himself and needs to get
Are you
healthy.
okay? You seem a little angry when you said that, and your voice
Yeah,
distorted again.
I'm definitely judgmental of people who shit themselves. Of course. Like if you told me like, yeah,
I
I
meant
shit
like,
myself,
are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Am I super distorted?
Yeah. Like you were going, like Optimus Prime.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, it's our connection. It's been happening to you too.
yeah.
Yeah,
I get distorted too. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know when I do. Okay.
it just happened. If I let you know
Yeah.
every time it happened, we wouldn't have a podcast.
Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Let me know, let me know, let me know. So my opinion of people who shit themselves is like, you're a child. Like, how could this happen? Like, and I'm gonna put my brother on blast right now. From like the
He's
ages of
trying
like
to eat his
13 to
child.
14.
He's trying to eat his child.
No, uh, between the ages of 13 and 14, my my older brother would he had to keep his underwear in a separate bin because there was so much shit residue on his
Oh
underwear.
my god.
Like
Oh my god.
and there was this one time him and one of my sisters were fighting and she was like screaming at the top of her lungs and she picked it up and she like shoved it towards his face. She's like, look at you. Like trying to save him.
You
And
animal.
my brother's like this tough guy. Like he's a real hard man. And so like in response to that, like he just had like a single tear run down his face. Like just like one like tough manly tear of like shame and just like sadness, just like I need to make a change in my life. And so that's
Did he?
because like that was a chronic problem. That was like a year. That was like a year's worth of skid marks. And
Jesus.
so I was very diligent about not shitting myself even a little bit. So where like if it showed up on the underwear, it's like that's basically me shitting my pants. And so having this far, I was like there's a little bit extra in here, and I should not have judged my brother so harshly. I go to the bathroom finally, like 5-10 minutes later, just thinking that I'm like wiggling around in some poop, like
What?
just just because I think I shit a little bit. So I'm standing and I'm working and I'm like squatting down and I'm picking stuff up and I'm handling. I think I was handling food with shit.
Ew. That is not sanitary, sir. Go on.
I'm sorry, the idea.
Allegedly, okay. Allegedly,
Allegedly shit my pants, dude. Handing out food. Hey man, here's your salad. I shit myself a little bit. Dude, how would you feel if you knew, like, hey, I made you some lunch. By the way, for the for the last 5 or 10 minutes, I've been getting this together. I've been like pinching my pants because it's uncomfortable that I have a little bit of poop in there. So, so here you go. Enjoy your meal. I'm like
oh
pinching and
shit,
adjusting. Oh, dude. Anyway, I go to the
dude.
bathroom.
Dude, hold
What?
on. No, hold on. I need to salute you because the only people I know that do that are assassins and fucking snipers. So I salute to you, you fucking soldier with
Yeah, I should
shit
have been making more than minimum wage. I
and
should make been making a lot more than minimum wage for that shit.
dealing with people. You need to make more than minimum wage. Fuck.
My point being that I go to the bathroom and I don't even need a pee. I don't need to. I think I no, I did need to shit, but like I just wanted to check. I needed to know if I shit myself, so I wiped and I was clean, and I checked my underwear and I was clean. So I think it must have just been like the fart was so hot that it warmed up my pants.
Mm.
like the I just had like a blowtorch of a fart that made my underwear and pants so warm that I was like, that has to be shit. That has to be.
That's
Because that happens to me, dude. Every like my girlfriend has her
how
car
wait,
has heated
how
seats.
often does this happen to you? Jesus.
Well, her car has heated seats, or seat warmers, and so every time it turns on, it feels like I just peed. Every time like
I
the
don't
seat
know.
warmer
I
starts,
don't know. Does it feel nice at least?
no, it makes me feel gross because then it gets my balls all hot, and my balls are hot enough, man. I'm a young guy. Maybe if you're old, you could use some like warmth in your nuts, but I'm good. I'm piping hot already.
Yeah, you are. Fucking sexy beast.
Are you reading text? I just heard your phone vibrate. Can you get off your phone?
It's my mother. So
Okay,
what?
what's your mom say? Is
She's
she
good.
okay?
Yeah.
Tell your mom I said hi and that I care about her.
Thank you.
Because I do, dude. Your mom's amazing. Your mom's the best. Can we talk about how wonderful your mom is? Like,
She's
can I
super.
share my experience about how great your mom is?
Go for it, man.
So I met this. So I'm saying this to you guys, the people listening. Um, when I met Jordy's mom, I was what 16. And Jordy, you've been nothing but a kind person to me. You've been very welcoming and warm and loving. You're one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
You're my best friend, man. I love you.
You're my best friend. And your mom is a beacon of those same values. Like she resonates a kind of like friendliness and it, like she don't get me wrong, like when I first met her, she was kind of like, who is this guy? Like, but you'd be that way with everybody. But as she got to know me, like she would check up on me. Like she'd care she's just so kind. Like you don't have to give a fuck about anybody in life. And your mom chose to give a fuck about me. And like took an interest in me. And when I invited her to like my comedy shows, she came.
Hmm.
Like your family has supported me more than my own family.
She's very sweet, and
You're the nicest people
I'm,
ever.
I'm, I'm sorry that that doesn't happen with your family. You win some, you lose some. I guess I don't know, but I still love you, and you are part of my family,
You're
Anthony.
part of my family, Jordan.
Is there anything that you want, like on your tombstone after you die? I will do it. I will do it. I will see to it that it gets done.
Oh, like written? I thought you meant like put onto my tombstone. I'm like, what do you mean? Like something other than flowers? Like, uh,
Like, if you want me to.
what do I want on my tombstone? Um, Also known as the Superman of Cuba. Do you know that story?
Um,
This
no.
about the Superman of Cuba?
Uh.
So back in Cuba, there was I don't know how to describe it. This is a Joey Diaz story. Um, so back in Cuba, there was this guy, and he was like a performer, right? After like women would do their performances, he would go on, and he had a 10-inch dick soft, and he would just like dance and do his own little routine. And his biggest customer was Marlon Brando, a famous actor who was like supposedly closeted gay. And he always denies this, but there are people who witnessed him showing up at this club specifically for this guy, the Superman of Cuba with a 10-inch dick. And so if you write on my tombstone, also known as the Superman of Cuba, people are going to walk by and be like, does this guy have a giant dick? They're going to want to like dig up my body and check. Marlon Brando's family is just like, Dad, is that you? No, he's too young. It couldn't have been him. What do you want written on your tombstone, Jordy?
Fuck yeah. It's not very
Fuck yeah?
enthusiastic to say it. Yeah.
Just fuck yeah?
Yeah. Right now
That's
I'm pretty chill.
boring, Jordy. Jordy, put something more interesting. Not fat, big boned. Something like that. Even more stylish in death.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Actually,
So,
something that I think would be cool to have on my
she
tombstone.
says she's having fun.
She says she's having fun. Your mom says hi.
Yeah.
uh,
Like, see me,
something
huh? Meh. Me lo estoy pasando bien. Like, oh,
Listen, they charge by the letter, so that's a lot.
the what?
You know that tombstones charge you by the letter.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Cool. That oh wow, that kind of what? I thought it was just like the whole engraving. That's kind of
Yeah, but you
fucked.
can't make changes to the engraving.
Making every dollar they can. Shit, like what do you use?
I was gonna say death is only the beginning would be a good thing to. It would be cool because you would look at it and you'd go, "Wow, this guy is a huge nerd." I don't know, like this guy, but nerds would see it and go like, "Whoa, this guy's deep and philosophical." Because I heard that death is only the beginning, and it makes me wonder what the afterlife is going to be like. And I like that quote because it gives me hope that death could be the beginning of something. You know,
Fuck yeah, dude, it
Mike
is. I
Mike
believe
Tyson
it.
talks about that a lot. He's like, death is the afterlife is a whole other life that we have yet to experience.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And
not. It
according
doesn't
to
just,
psychedelics,
dude.
if
You
you ask
believe
anyone
that?
who's taken
Okay, what do you think happens after you die?
nothing, there's a
Nothing. You
part
think
of
you
me.
just lay in black? 2:30.
I think that when I die, it just kind of
Uh,
goes. Like there's no more me. There's a lack of existence, if you will. Kind of like the
Anthony.
thermodynamic death of the universe. What?
My mom says hi.
Oh, that's nice. Your mom's a sweet person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
Yeah,
kind of like the
very sweet.
thermodynamic death of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
How energy, there's all this energy, high density, high densities of energy, kind of like our sun, in different spots in our universe. I think eventually all of those bright spots will die. Like all of the stars have exploded. This is a theory in physics that eventually everything will just be like lukewarm stew, and all the matter will come together. And it's a crazy visual because there's a video that shows you what that's going to look like, the death of our universe. Um, I think that that's what is going to happen. I think that just like my life, I just am energy that's going to go off. Like I really do believe in that saying, we're made of star stuff, because everything that we are exists because of the star. Like
Mm-hmm.
we are being nourished by the star. So in a sense, I am the 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 con the star has given me consciousness. Our sun, I'm the sun's consciousness, but we all are. This whole
Oh
planet
my
is.
god. This reminds me of a Little Peep song. Dude,
Oh,
it's so
you
fucking
ruined
like
it. I
it's
was
so
so
fuck
excited about what you were gonna say. I was so excited about what you were gonna say.
oh my god.
This
Oh
reminds me of a Little Peep song.
dude, you have no idea. Okay, let me see if I can pull up the lyrics if anything.
I've listened to Little Peep. Little Peep's good, but eh. When in the face of like cosmic destruction, I'm not that interested in Little Peep. When I'm talking about the afterlife, no, he will be there if there is one. But the reason why I believe that there's nothing after death is because it just fits into the scientific theory. Now there are things science can't explain, which I feel like is a total cop out because there's so much that science has already explained. And I get it. There's a lot of mystery left to be had in the universe, but there's so much that we already know. And if that's even 10%, if that's even 1% of everything that is true in the universe, that's 1% we know. That's how I feel about it. So, based on my inferences, that's what I think of the afterlife. And I've considered it many, many times because I used to think about death a lot. I wrote a whole research paper on death and what different cultures, how different cultures perceive the Grim Reaper and different ways that you can die and what it's like to die that way. And I got an A because you know, it was. it's kind of hard to give a kid who writes about death an F just as a teacher. Like, I don't think she wanted to give me an F when I'm like, I think about death a lot. She's like, fuck you.
The teacher or the students?
No, the teacher.
Oh,
It's hard as a teacher to give an F to a kid who's like emo.
I
By the
mean,
way,
if there's
notice
talent,
how
I'd say keep going. I'm not gonna shoot you down. Hell no. If anything, I'll support that.
yeah, but regardless of the quality of work, I don't think a teacher has the balls to give that kid an F. That's definitely something I would consider. Like, imagine if a kid wrote a whole thing about like,
That's a shitty teacher. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
well,
pretty sure there are teachers like that too.
well, this is kind of the theory about gender studies. This is kind of how a lot of teachers feel about it. A lot of professors, they feel like what these people are writing about in gender studies is something that can't really be proven or refuted. Like, just be like, there's no real way for me to disprove a theory that you have about how you feel. And so
Oh, you're
there's
doing the
no.
cyborg thing too. You're doing the cyborg thing.
Am I still doing it?
Oh no, it went away.
Okay, good.
Yo, it's like for 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, okay, okay.
Dude, you do the
Let
same thing.
right just now, just now.
No.
Tell me when. Okay,
Why?
cause I'm gonna fucking play with it, dude. I've been trying to time it,
I have one of those things where we can do sound effects.
dude. Let's do it. Let's play with it.
Okay, I'll get one. Or I'll bust it out and I'll figure out how it works. Yeah, that was around the time I should be adding something new. What else? What? And you can leave a comment below. Um, what's some new stuff that you would want to have? Like, what would be fun? Because I have one of those things where you press buttons and like different sound effects come up. What sound effects would you want? I'm writing it down.
Um,
Wow, wow. Like like the sad like tuba.
the robot, the robot one. See if you could get something echoey.
I'll keep talking. Wah wah, and then tuba. What else? What else would be good? I'm thinking
Uh, a whole bus full of kids that have COVID.
that in a sound effect. What does that sound like? Like me me.
They're probably like listening to Gunna and Lil Yachty. They're turning the fuck up in there.
Oh my god, I don't even want to know what a freshman high school classroom sounds like. Oh, this is how everybody feels about like young people. They're just like, oh my god, and your opinions don't matter. This is why when I was 18 and doing stand up, people were like, you know, there's nothing for you to talk about. You're too young. And so I'd go up there and talk about how much sex I was having.
Yeah, it's because I'm busy living my life. That's why I don't want to talk about it yet. Leave me alone. Let me go take this shotgun. Just cleared
Well, I had to
cancer.
get some real life experience. And I feel like everything that was big and important to me was too big to talk about and too important to express. Like, I was still very much afraid of my feelings.
No. Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Listen, dude, we're an hour in. We're having technical difficulties. I say we call it an episode.
Um. Okay. Let's leave off on a good note then. Um.
Okay. My butt looks
Uh,
great. Jordy's mom is a really great person.
sweetheart, sweetheart,
Oh,
so sweet. Um, you're doing the robot. You're doing the robot. La, 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 la.
Jordy, have you been hitting your weed pen more, or just the one
Mm,
time?
no, it was just like in the morning.
Okay.
It actually really helps me to like wake up, which is kind of a bad thing. Kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. I
Yes,
can't smoke at night anymore,
you
which is
waken.
actually the reason why. Uh, yeah, and
That's
it'll be like my
actually
coffee. Yeah, it'll be like my coffee.
There's a part of me that goes, you know what? Who am I to judge?
You're doing
I
the
have
robot. You're
coffee.
doing the robot.
Oh my
You're
god,
doing the
it's not that
robot.
big.
Ah! You're still doing it. Go.
I'm not saying anything.
Ah, dude. Fuck you.
How's
You're
it
so lucky. You're the robot thing has been like with your voice, and just for a little while too. You're all like.
Am I still doing it?
Nah, it went away. That last
Jordy,
one was the longest.
I get that you're excited about the robot voice, but it means that our connection is bad, and that makes me angry. Because I'm trying to
Yeah.
get good quality sound, and you're basically, oh, dude, it's fucking up. That's awesome.
You were a negative Nancy, my good sir.
I am a
That's
negative
not how
Nancy. I'm
at
sorry.
all. I was
You're
thinking
positive Penny.
as yeah, as it was distorting. Cool. Now we have a voice distortion. Cool. Let's play with it. Why do you think I kept telling you like, it's doing it's it's happening. Do something. Do say something. You're all like.
I also don't know what it sounds like.
That was the longest one too. It was a whole like 5 seconds. I was gonna say like take me to your leader or some shit like that.
Wait, Jordy, if I wonder, I'll look up a program so that you can have your own voice changers. So yeah, that'll be good. Uh, Good note to end the podcast. What do you got?
I love you. I love my family. I love strangers and random people. I know not everybody
I
is
love strangers.
asshole. Yeah, I know not everybody is an asshole and wants to kill each other. At the same
That's
time,
not true.
I don't understand your upbringing or things back at home.
Wait,
I
hold
can't
on. What are you trying to say
understand
about
the
me?
situation. Um, I mean, this isn't. Oh, that I love you.
I thought you were going to say something about my upbringing and me wanting to kill other people.
No.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, no. I mean, I'm talking about like everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Like, well, look, I don't know, understand the circumstances or anything that's had your upbringing or things back at home, but you know, I also understand that not everybody's an asshole. So I love you.
That's true. Not everyone's an asshole.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
All right.
go.
Bye.
Too,
Too
too
friendly.
friendly.
We had the
We're
first
getting better.
part. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah.